Hi guys, I'm going to go get tested today. It's freezing cold, so I'm not gonna vlog anymore outside, but I'm going to film inside and tell you everything about it. So, see ya! Hi guys, so today's vlog is kind of random, but the topic is really important, so I thought I have to address this in this video. So basically today I got my annual health exam in Korea. If you don't know what it means, basically every year you have to go to the hospital and do your blood test, your urine test, and if you're a woman you have to get your cervical cancer test as well. Basically I'm making this video for all of you ladies who are too shy to get your cervical exam done or your ovaries cancer test done, because I wanted to show you that it is super easy to do these tests. There is nothing to be shy about. It's not awkward at all, and in Korea it is very easy to get it done. So basically I'm just gonna tell you everything what happens once you arrive at the hospital. So I chose to go to this hospital as it was the closest hospital to my house, but you can go to whichever hospital is closest to you. So when you go inside you will see this box and you have to press the first button, so the button on the left. Then you can tell the receptionist that you're there to do the test. And if you live in Korea, then once the time is getting closer to get your tests done, you will start receiving messages to your phone that are reminders that you need to get it done. So in my case, I got this message, so I just went to the receptionist, I showed her my phone, and I told her that it's time for my yearly checkup. So she gave me a list of all the things I will have to check that day. Here is the list. So number one, I went to the room right next to the receptionist, and there I had to do my blood pressure test. Also they checked my weight, my height, my hearing. They checked the hearing by giving you headphones, and you have a button in your hand, and every time you hear a small beep you have to push the button. So the beeps get quieter and quieter, and you just have to push the button, that's all. As for my eye test, I also had the screen with numbers where you had to read, and they just show you smaller and smaller font. So after those tests they did blood pressure test one more time, and then I was off to go to my next office. What I love about Korea is that it is super easy to find the way to go, because in any kind of building like this, or train station, bus station, whatever kind of station you're at or hospital you're at, most of them will have colorful lines that guide you to your next office. So it's really easy to find where to go. So in my checklist it says, for example, blood test, in brackets it will say follow red line or follow yellow line. So it is super easy to find it. So here I will put a video of me following the line and going to my next office to get my blood and my urine samples done. 문이 닫힙니다. So the nurse took my blood and she gave me a cup with my name on it and showed me where the bathroom is. So I did the urine test. And second thing I love about hospitals in Korea is that they understand that it can be awkward, so you don't actually have to give your sample in your doctor's hands, but there is a designated area where you can leave your cup. Because it has your name on it, it cannot get mixed with other cups. It's all really awesome. So basically in this hospital there was a table where you can leave your cups. I will put this here, but there are also other hospitals where there is a window, so you just open the window, leave your cup and close it, and someone will pick it up. So you don't actually have to be, you know, I don't know, self-anxious about your pee or whatever. So I was done with that. So the next thing I had to do is go downstairs to have my physical examination done. In this case I'm not really sure what to tell you because my test was super quick. The only thing she asked is if I have any complaints, if I'm feeling unwell or something like that, but I'm super healthy, like I have no complaints. So for me it's just like answering these questions and leaving. She didn't really check anything whatsoever, but I guess if you have some kind of complaints or some problems or some issues with your health, I'm sure that you will have more deep checkup than I did. So basically that was it. I went back to the receptionist. I pressed Suna button this time. It means that you're checking out. So she took my checklist, she checked everything and asked me one more time if I really did all all of the checks. I responded with yes, and I was off to go. Because this is a mandatory test, it is free in Korea if you have health insurance. So again, I just wanted to tell you, it is super easy. There is nothing to be shy about or feel awkward about. Oh, I didn't mention, but when you go to check for your cervical cancer or ovarian cancer, I love that in Korean hospitals there is either a dressing room or a curtain where you can go inside and change your clothes, and you don't have to actually think about what to wear that day. Like in Europe, or at least in Latvia, when you go to a gynecologist, you usually have to think about wearing something like a long shirt or a long top, because you're gonna be sitting there half naked while you're waiting for the doctor, and it's kind of awkward. But in Korea, they're gonna give you a hospital gown or a hospital skirt, and also in that area there are free sanitary pads if you need any. So everything's taken care of, and you don't have to feel shy about anything. Another point, that if there are some kind of issues that you want to talk with your gyno about, you have to say it quickly, because the test itself is super fast. So if you're thinking, oh well, she's down there, I'm gonna ask her this and that and that, now just ask it right away, because she's gonna be down there for like seconds. So it's gonna be really quick. And yeah, if you have any questions, ask them beforehand. So that is it, you guys. It is that simple as that, and you will get your results in 2 weeks time after you've done your tests. And also, if you do this test, you have to be with an empty stomach, so you cannot eat 8 hours prior to the test. In my case, I kind of forgot about that the first time I was going there. So the first time I got there, I had already eaten my breakfast, so I couldn't do my urine test and my blood test. I only could do the cervical cancer test, so I only did that day, and then I had to go back next time I was available to do the rest of the tests. So keep that in mind when you go to the hospital. And yeah, that's it. I hope you take care of your health, and if there's anything in your body that you have wanted to check, please go and get it checked, because health is the most important thing. And especially with cancer and any kind of illness, actually, the faster you get it checked, the faster you can get treatment, and the higher the chances that everything is going to be fine. So don't put it off to another day, don't put it off to another month, because that way just months and months go by, and you know, it can get so much more severe than it has to. So please take care of your health, be healthy, happy, and see you next time.
I am on my way, I'm in motion. Let's go to the ocean. Yeah, let's go out.